TV. So here we are with our amazing international audience. I'm very excited to have everyone here. I'm going to be sharing today, as we've been sharing throughout this month, about EFT Meridian Tapping. This is the month where we've started the Tapping World Summit. They do this every year. It's our 13th year. I have been a participant in, I think, like the last 8 or 9 years, and it's been one of my favorite events of the year. I'm going to be sharing some particulars about EFT Meridian Tapping that I have found very powerful to use as a doctor in my medical practice, even back when I was still in the ER, and saw some really extraordinary things. And now what I'm doing in my practice in mind-body medicine with so many people who have severe chronic illnesses that are not responding to anything, no matter what they do, and particularly how we use EFT in the most effective and most powerful way. I've seen a lot of practitioners do great work, but there's still a little bit of limitation. And so if you ever used EFT Meridian Tapping, and if you haven't, I will give you a little briefing so you will be brought up to speed here, and found like, it's not working for me, or what am I doing wrong? Or I'm doing the thing, but it came back. There's always this one main focus that's like 2 degrees off center that will actually lead to limitation, frustration, instead of actually allowing the expansion that's really available for you. So welcome to MindBody TV. Over here we're in Instagram, and over here we're in the MindBody community in Facebook and on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to mostly look in this camera, but we are also broadcasting on Instagram. So definitely share your comments, even if you're listening to the recording, and we will be reviewing that. So for the last few weeks, we've done some really great sessions in these episodes using tapping for, anxiety, fatigue, chronic illness, just the frustration of dealing with something that doesn't appear to be getting better. And if you haven't visited those, I would highly recommend tuning in, because I'll guide you through how we use tapping and how you actually make changes in your physical body, in your physiology, in your endocrine system, in your immune system, in your brain and nervous system. And the studies have been done, many, many studies, like more than enough evidence to have this be a conventional tool. It's been more and more integrated into medicine, but this does not fit the pharmaceutical model in any way, shape, or form. So this is not what is being taught in medical school is possible. And that's really no surprise. It's just, that's not the model that we're in that space. But I, as a physician, have been using this in my medical practice for many years. I've taught other physicians and other practitioners for many years at medical conferences. And there is a lot of evidence and research studying how EFT changes the body. Now, for myself, I am very interested in clinical evidence, meaning, do people actually get better? How do they get better? How does it work? What kinds of things respond to EFT? And I've seen some really unbelievable things, enough to have me integrate this as a major part of my practice. So I interviewed Angelique Zimmerman yesterday, and we're going to be sharing that soon. And she has recovered amazingly from a really severe, multifaceted chronic illness related to Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a connective tissue genetic disorder, autoimmune disease, severe chronic pain, migraines, digestive problems. Where else? I mean, she was in a wheelchair, unable to work, totally taken out of the game. And now she's functioning, able to function in her life, recovered. She just shared an incredible story. And this is one of the tools that I've used in the work I've done to really facilitate things like that. So we are going to tap in and do some tapping. So hello from the UK, Hey Dickens, great to see you. All right, someone in Facebook, I'm feeling a lot of despair today. Glad to be here live with you. Awesome. Keith, hello. John Met from Copenhagen. Keith in Virginia. Katerina, hello. All right, A. Granch from Canada. Rebecca from the Netherlands. Merns from South Africa. Stephanie, good morning, gorgeous. Let's tap. Woohoo! And I have my beautiful Gemma. Hello, I'm so happy to be here. Hi, Mom. Hi, Gemma from Durango, Colorado. All right, awesome. From Vancouver, Canada. Joni from Tennessee. All right, and everybody who's here in Instagram. Bali Kaur, hello from California. I keep gaining weight despite my dietary restrictions. What tips do you have for weight loss? Yeah, this will be really powerful because the body metabolically, endocrinologically is already in a set program. You know, we are wired and that everything is communicating with everything else. So our beliefs, our emotions, subconscious patterns, they are already sending a very strong signal to your system. That's why in medicine, I've said this is not like an aside or, oh, well, you're really severe, so we got to do the big guns of medicine. And for those other people, maybe they can use MindBody medicine. No, this is for the most severe, the most significant, the most sick to actually begin to tap into health and allow health to come through their body. And certainly for weight loss, especially when it's like not about what you're eating, it's about a lot of other the programs going on in your system. This will be really powerful. I tell people when we tap, you're going to have one of three things happen. You're going to have more lightness. Boom, my pain has completely resolved. I feel amazing. I no longer feel depressed. I don't have the anxiety. I mean, that was, Angelique told me I have zero panic disorder anymore, which is major. And actually Jessica Sullivan, who I interviewed last week, who recovered completely from Lyme disease and other, chronic fatigue syndrome, other major things, told me the same thing. No more panic, no more anxiety. So that's the first thing can happen. You're like, wow, I don't feel this heaviness or this pain or these symptoms. 2, you feel things more intensely. You're like, whoa, 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 maybe I'm moving in the wrong direction. I feel things more. Am I doing something wrong? No, it's all the energy that's been suppressed that you've now released the suppression. Most healthy thing you can possibly do, because energy wants to move and the energy is going to move, but it's going to come up as it moves out. So you may be more aware of what you're feeling in the body as that energy is releasing. Do not make that wrong. It is absolutely part of the process and evidence of healing. So yawning, tears, intensifying of energy, deeper layers of stuff coming up is all part of the process as it's moving out, clearing, and actual healing is happening. The third thing that I don't see as often, but that does come up, is I don't feel anything. That is always because we are connecting in the dimension that is not where the shift is occurring. So the shift may just be a little bit of lightness, opening, may just be in the energy first, meaning just a little emotionally, mentally, you feel lighter. But if you're totally keyed into only the physical and that's not shifting yet, you will be in the space of like, nothing's happening. Don't buy into your own ideas about the limitation, meaning, are you really open to experience something different? And you can just do a round to tap and let your body know, it's okay for me to experience something different, because very often it's barriers of protection that have us not let something new in because we're like, wait, I don't understand this. Wait, I can't control this. What's going on? And so like we keep things in place. All right. So there we have it. If you're new, and let's begin. So what are some things that are coming up for you? First thing I do before tapping is to tune into my body and notice what's going on. Now, we talked a little bit about what the theme of this episode is, with like the biggest mistake people make when tapping that keeps it limited. And that is our intention is in the wrong place. Now, as a doctor, of course, my intention is for people to heal, right? Vitality, fluidity. I'm living pain-free. I have energy. I feel joyful. So you're resolving depression, anxiety, powerlessness, hopelessness, pain, illness. Yes. But if my focus is on make the pain go away, make the illness go away, that is not going to create what we're looking for. If we tap instead to love and nurture the self fully, to connect with myself more fully, we will always, 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 always create healing. So tap not to make your body heal, to get more energy, to make the pain go away. Erase the chalkboard of that. Tap to connect with yourself more fully. Okay, that is the one thing that's going to have night and day difference in what you're doing is video quality. Oh, how's your video quality on Instagram? Sorry. Let me know. All right. All right. Great, great, great. Winchester, England. We have a few people from England. Awesome. Well, I know I got a burn. I was having my hair highlighted and I reached up and my arm hit the lamp that was like putting heat. And it was, I mean, it doesn't really hurt that much, but I know it looks awful. So I didn't put a big Band-Aid on it for today. I forgot. But thanks for asking. All right. ESRD and dialysis suck, but I choose to be at peace anyway. All right, great. So this is the premise of what we're doing in tapping is we're taking this duality of things. I'm sick. I want to feel better, right? And this journey of like, I don't want to have this. I want to have that. And we're neutralizing it. I am at peace with what is. This actually allows a massive rewrite in the energetic system, all the programs and communications and neurologic pathways of everything in your body. And it allows it to come out of fight or flight, fight against, push against, overcome, and it allows it to be harmony. Harmony is what creates health, not fighting a disease. Okay. So yes, change my language more toward loving myself. Exactly. Awesome. Annika from Sweden. Hello. Someone in Facebook, I've had chronic fatigue syndrome for 10 years. Part of me absolutely wants to heal, but I know at a deeper level that part of me does not want to. How do I reassure this part that it's safe to heal? I've done a lot of work in EFT around this, but the fear remains. This is a great question. And we're going to start with this. So when I have the agenda of we got to heal, we got to heal, we got to heal, and then there's actually like a rejection of this other part that's unwanted. The only thing each part of us needs to heal is complete love and acceptance to be as I am. Now, I know for a lot of people, especially when the illness is really severe or there's chronic fatigue involved, the last thing we want to do is like succumb because we think it's this big monster that's going to devour everything. We give the illness a power in and of itself when it actually only has the power of our resistance. So how can I embrace what is? Yes, you have the preference for it to be different, and that is absolutely fine without the attachment for it to be different now. That's what we're going to move into. Thank you for sharing that. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is connect with your heart, feel into what you feel in your body, breathe your body. And if all you do today is soften your body and breathe more fully, you're going to let a lot of this in. It happens for itself. Okay, so let me just make sure. Yeah, thanks, you guys. So what do you feel in your body now? Sensations, physical sensations, pain, heaviness. Mental is like thoughts and ideas, like this girl's crazy. What the hell is she talking about? That could be one level. Or, oh, maybe this is good for other people, but it's not for me. Doubt. And then the third one is emotional. Maybe you just feel fear. Maybe you feel heaviness. Maybe you have a little bit of emotional intelligence and you feel maybe the distinguishing features of like grief, despair, powerlessness, hopelessness. You've been dealing with an illness for a long time. Maybe there's a layer of hopelessness, like it'll never get better. Maybe there's a layer of fear. Oh my God, what if it gets worse? Maybe there's a layer of shame. Oh, I'm embarrassed if people think I'm just a loser and I can't do anything. I should be better than this. Okay, so maybe you have some distinction there. It doesn't matter. You're just going to go 1 to 10. 10 is super, super severe. Oh my gosh, this is so uncomfortable. 1 is maybe not so bad. I feel pretty good. And then anything in between. So share with me what your number is as far as on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most severe. Jenna Smith, I'm loving the Tapping Summit. Oh, great. I'm going to share the link for the Tapping Summit. Here we go. The World Tapping Summit is one of the most powerful events going on for the year. Here we go. I am one of the speakers. My talk actually airs tonight. So they do this free. Every day you'll tap with world experts in tapping for everything from like health, financial, relationship, anxiety, learning. I mean, there's so many amazing things and it's free. You can tune in during the day to listen. You can buy the whole summit, which I very, very highly recommend. And it's not a huge investment. You have that in your library and you can use these and learn. And you're really going to learn a lot about yourself. In fact, I got an awesome text today from one of my neighbors who said, I am enjoying, I want to see what it said because I'm in here. She said, the Tapping Summit is so awesome. I just want to share that this student is enjoying so much. Sorry, Instagram, I guess that paused you for a second. But I had just this really, really great friend who's been tuning in and just, it's, you know, it just opens your world so much on so many different dimensions. And I'm always so grateful when I see people receiving this, especially when it's new. So that is the link that I shared. If you're in Instagram, you can just go to my bio and it's right in there in my bio. Okay, 10 out of 10. Fear in my body. I am scared of my symptoms. Awesome. Elaine, I just finished 3 rounds of tapping and now I'm sitting at a 6. Kristen, 6, lots of fear coming up and now my neck and jaw are very sore. Good. Notice the sensation. Good. 6, 4, 8, 2, 8, lots of gastro pain. Okay, so feel the physical sensations. Notice what you notice. Okay, good. Instagram, 10. I have a hard time with my mask at work, breathing through my nose, not my mouth. Good. So what comes up around that? There's the physical, and then there's also the like emotional. I'm so annoyed. I feel suppressed. I feel hopeless or powerless. It'd be amazing. It's amazing how much it can bring up. Good. 7, hard to accept myself as I am. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is start on the karate chop point and just gently tapping there. So breathing in, breathing out, noticing what you notice in your body. And we're just going to start with, it's okay to feel what I feel in my body. So we'll neutralize, like I said, the duality of like, this is too much. This is not okay. I got to fix this. I got to escape. And I choose to be at peace. Okay. That's how we neutralize that. Even though it's not okay to feel what I feel in my body, and you repeat out loud after me. I choose to be at peace now. Good. So one side, both sides, it doesn't matter. Even though this has been way too much and it's not okay. Relax your body as you breathe. I choose to be at peace now. Good. 3 setup phrases. So even though this is excruciating, this is unacceptable, it's not okay to live like this. I choose to embrace my moment so that I can be at peace. Good. Inner eye is our first point. So gently tapping here. And I'm going to go into some of what people have said here. I can't accept myself as I am. Outer eye, I can't accept these symptoms. Under the eye. Yes, you can do this without repeating out loud. Just say it silently. Okay, it's not okay to have this experience. Under the nose. I don't want to feel this. Good. You're just acknowledging what's there. On the chin, I want to feel something different. I want to have something different. Under the collarbone, all this rejection of self. Good. Let your body do the work. Just breathe. Under the arm, this rejection of what is. On top of the head, this rejection of the moment. Inner eye, this rejection of my experience. Yep. Outer eye, wanting things to be different. Breathing in, breathing out. Under the eye, wanting me to be different. Under the nose, I want to be in a different place. On the chin, have my body be different. Under the collarbone, any experience in your life, whether it's your money, your job, your work, your relationships, all this rejection. Under the arm, isn't that how I make change? On top of the head, this old way, making change through fighting. Inner eye, and it's exhausting. Outer eye, it is not harmony. Under the eye, this is not my joy. Under the nose, I wonder how I could do it differently. On the chin, to embrace what is. Under the collarbone, to feel what I feel more fully. Under the arm, instead of trying to feel something else. On top of the head, to have something else happen. Little bit more. Inner eye, is there a doorway I could walk through? Outer eye, to be in harmony now. Under the eye, that is what lets the body heal. Under the nose, that is what lets prosperity come in. On the chin, that is what lets my life start to work. Good. Under the collarbone, what if I would embrace this moment as it is? Under the arm, with everything I feel, sense, and experience. Top of the head, even the things I don't like or want to change. What if allowing them is what lets it all be different? Good. Big, deep breath in through the nose. And powerful breath out, relax your shoulders. Soften. Awesome, awesome, awesome. How do you feel? Check in for your 1 to 10 scale now. Like, how does whatever it was you were sensing does, because 100% what you resist persists. When we embrace it, we call it out, we allow it, we harmonize it, it just is. So it will de-intensify what's coming up. Or it might have something new come up that's like even more intense that was underneath it all. So 1 to 10, where are you with this? And do you recommend an EFT practitioner that follows the same beliefs that you do? Go into the MindBody community, where you are in the MindBody community on Facebook. There are a couple people who are asking in there. I do use EFT in the Embracing Health group where I work with people live, which is very, very powerful. If you want to do private, you can look in there because people have been asking in there for like, who's doing EFT? And there's some practitioners in there. You can see if someone resonates with you. Good. Fear in my gut, clenching about future. 6, you can write these things down and tap exactly on them and all the sensation that goes with them. 10, fear and anxiety. I'll never get better. And my quality of life is debilitating. Perfect. To be aware of this, because this is what you want to neutralize. Yes, for the World Tapping Summit, grateful for it. And I always love your part. Thank you. Awesome. How about COVID reactions after the disease? What to do? Is EFT working for that? Yes, 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 yes. Tap on what arises physically, and that will lead you to what's underneath if there's anything mentally, emotionally. Good. 3, Keith, nice. John, recognizably better. Jenna, oh my gosh, you were reading my mind. 6. More came up, but I feel into the opening to acceptance. Good. Joni, more intense. Pain in the solar plexus, tears coming up. Good. We're going to do some more. Keep breathing. You can put your hand on your heart. Let the energy move. Katerina, I feel lighter. 4. Hebe made me sleepy, but definitely lowered. Yep. Kristen, I still feel like I have to work hard to make this happen. Lots of yawning. All right, let's do this too. Yeah. Have to work hard. This is what most of the people who come to my work are already buying into. They're trying to let it come from them instead of through them. Discomfort in my belly, move to my chest. Good. So if things are moving, especially if they're coming up, that is a great sign. 4, can we tap on one side only? Yep, you can do one side, both sides, however you like. 5, fear of being able to embrace what is. Good. Fear to embrace it. Good. 8 down to a 4. Awesome. And how about over here? Good. A 1! Exclamation point. Thank you, Radiate Your Truth. All right. Oops. Sorry about that. Aaron, 5. Down from 9 to around 6. Thank you. Awesome. Good. 5, fear of being able to embrace what is. I think I did that already. Lots of yawning, belching, tears, laughing. Great. Great, 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 great. I do that as well. I do a lot of laughing sometimes when it's like some profound insight. All right. So we're going to tap a little bit more. If you're just joining us, play along. You'll pick it right up. And one of the biggest things I see for people who are having chronic illness and it's not getting better no matter what they do, a lot of times they have the idea, I have to work harder. I have to try more. When we're in that program, oh my gosh, we could spin the wheels. I mean, we want this. We want to be in full vitality. We're committed. So it's like, I'll do whatever I got to do. Oh, I got to work harder. Great. But if you actually pay attention, you'll find it's disharmonic. You're going to like study more nutrition or see more treatment, practitioners. But if you tune in, you'll feel like, ooh, this doesn't feel like joy. This doesn't feel harmonic. That doesn't feel like my yes. It feels like a means to an end. So tune in with the body, because you'll take this big complexity of like 25 things in a treatment regime and you distill it to like one thing, right? Like, wait a minute. That's not even for me. Here's the thing. Simple, easy. I love doing this. Here we go. I'm nurturing my body. So that's what happens when we connect with the body instead of trying so hard to overcome what's happening in the body. Okay. So the idea I have to work hard, and then the fear if I embrace it. And what comes up with that fear? I'd like to hear more about that. It's going to eat me alive. It's going to destroy my life. I'll just have the most extreme fatigue. I'll never get off the couch. Yes, you can say it silently. You don't have to repeat out loud if you're like at work or whatever. Saray, a part of me doesn't want to heal. I think it's because at least I know what's going on. And I don't know what to do if I get better. Okay, so let's put that to don't want to heal. And that's just an idea, right? Just a conclusion. Awesome. So let's restart. So we could just pick right back up, but I think people are coming in. There's new people. So we'll do another setup phrase, 3 setup phrase just to neutralize what we are tapping. So feeling what you're feeling in your body, even though I think I have to work hard to heal. I choose to embrace myself fully. Even though I think it has to come from me. How can I stop? That'd be quitting. I choose to be at peace now. Hi, Laura. That's really sweet. All right. Yeah, even though I'm scared to let my guard down, it doesn't feel safe to allow peace. I choose to connect with myself now. Gonna just keep breathing. Inner eye. The idea I can't let go. Outer eye. I have to work hard. Under the eye. If it's not working, I have to work harder. Under the nose, it has to come from me. On the chin, because what else is there? I have to advocate for myself. Under the collarbone. This idea, life is against me. Yep. Okay, good. Under the arm. So I have to fight against life. Top of the head, fight against my condition. Fight against my circumstances. Inner eye, how else can I make it better? Outer eye, just sitting around is not going to do it. Under the eye, these old conclusions I have about everything. Good. Under the nose. What if something else is possible? On the chin. Beyond what I've imagined or learned. Under the collarbone. But beyond what I think is possible. Oh, good. Under the arm. What if letting go allows more prosperity? Top of the head. That I can let it come through me instead of from me. Inner eye. Remembering everything is responding to me. Good. Breathe big. Make noise. If there's noise you don't want to make, sometimes the body will release a lot of energy. Under eye. What if my body knows how to let go? Under the eye. So these old energies I've suppressed. Under the nose of pain and fear. Grief. Hopelessness. On the chin are no longer affecting me. Under the collarbone, because I'm no longer resisting. Under the arm, am I willing to be that courageous? Top of the head, and allow in something new. Beautiful, beautiful. Breathe in. Let it all go. Good. You know, sometimes just like tapping on your body, like let the energy release. Your body knows how to release energy. So a little qigong to let the body just like let it all go. Let that all go. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. So powerful. Take a deep breath. You guys, there's so much power in the body, and it's locked up, right? But we're the ones locking it up. So if we get in non-resistance, what else can happen? We allow that all, everything comes through, and then our true power emerges, and it's evident. Awesome, beautiful, thank you. Now, what do you feel now? Yes, the negative thoughts are very powerful and scary. Thank you, Noor. And for those of you who are international, I really appreciate your writing in English. And I know that might be really challenging, especially like spelling and specifics of the language, but I appreciate that you're communicating. Awesome. Awesome. Food by Mars. Saint Maria. Erin, I went from a 10 to 5 to 1. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, everyone else, let me know. It is very significant when we go from the intensity of tension, fear, pain, frustration, down to like a 1 or even just like a 3. And we're like, whoa, that's how much more harmony is in the body. Good, Katerina, tearing up. Someone in Facebook down to a 2. Good. So you can use this for, Nick Ortner, who's the Tapping Summit. Nick and Jessica and Martin and all the Ortners work together. And Jessica is his sister. Nick is married and Jess is married too, with the cutest little baby who's like almost the same age as Gianni. Anyway, he started it out as try it on everything, tryitoneverything.com. And now it's the tappingsolution.com. And the reason is try it on everything, because it's like, try it on everything, right? Oh, I don't have enough money. I can never get out of this pattern. Or, oh, I just can't stand my mother-in-law. Why is this happening? Or like what I've done, like you name the illness, let's look at what's possible in your body. CL, Claudia, I'm new to your page. Does this have anything to do with anxiety and stress? Yes, 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 yes. Huge. In fact, they did a ton of studies for PTSD with people who were like institutionalized on medication, completely unable to function in society, and were able to find the first true resolution of PTSD. I was going to say the first non-pharmaceutical resolution, but in fact, there's never been a pharmaceutical resolution of PTSD. There's only been managing it, suppressing it, maybe diminishing it, but not actually ever a resolution of PTSD. And with EFT, they were able to really free these people, get them off medication, get them out in society and functioning. So these were some of the most severe cases. So yes, huge for anxiety as well as depression. Depression is when I've suppressed everything I'm feeling so much that I'm just like completely depressed. And it can be one of the most challenging things to embrace. Grief, or even things more intense, what I've seen in the ER and in medicine, it's kind of unthinkable to embrace something like that, because you think, no, if you let this person go, they'll just destroy themselves. You have to suppress this. And it's not what I've actually found to be true in my medical practice or in my own personal life or in the practice with working with people with severe depression. I'm not saying go it alone and be cavalier if you are suicidal. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that I have seen 100% of the time that when we embrace what we are feeling and we make space for it, that we allow that energy to dissipate and we allow depression to lift and more severe things as well. Down from a 9 to a 6 to a 4. Awesome. Cloud number 9. Awesome. Same. When I fall, I'm afraid to fall into the negative space when I attempt to embrace my feelings of not getting better. Yep. So fear. So just tap on that and we can do a little bit of that. I'm afraid if I embrace it, it will get worse. Annika, I must say, my groins relaxed for the first time in ages. This is great. So when we relax the pelvis and in the genitals, we allow so much more creativity and compassion in our lives. It's mega. Yep, scared. This works for others, but not for me. Awesome. Guilt, shame, fear. Notice what comes up. Good. So feeling better emotionally, but there's still burning pain in the chest. 6 out of 10. Good. We'll tap on that. Or we'll tap on what we tap, see how you do. Hebe, I so much prefer feeling the difficulty coming up than feeling it stagnant and stuck. Yes, 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 because it's interesting. No matter how intense anything is that we might allow that comes up, it's never anywhere near as bad as what it feels like to feel stuck. So you can move through this. Tara, oh, hello, I get it now. I've been taking on others' energies and ideas and not loving myself fully. Yeah, 100%. 100%. And that's why there's so much energy going into making sure others are okay, making sure they're okay with me, making sure we're on the same page, making sure I don't tip the apple cart. But you haven't realized how powerful you are and that it will actually shatter old constructs for a lot of people and invite them into something more powerful. So you haven't been willing to choose yourself fully, because you see how disruptive it can be. And you're afraid of that disruption because you feel so responsible for everyone else having their like pseudo peace. It's okay, but it's actually not peace, prosperity, full aliveness, freedom for any of them. And certainly not for you. Awesome. Oh, Keith, I'm loving the tapping as always. 1, I want to restart my Qigong practice. Oh, that is awesome. Good. My body feels more relaxed and the underlying anxiety is there. Good. So feel what's coming up. We'll do a little bit more. We can take our fears, blocks through allowing higher energies to come through. Hey, Gemma. Awesome. Awesome. Alicia, yes, this work really helped me with depression. Yeah, thank you for speaking to this. Alicia had very severe bouts of depression. I was practically suicidal too before finding Kim. We actually did a little video on that a while back because she came out here for a retreat at one point, and she was sharing the story. And I thought, this is so powerful that if people can hear, yeah, it wasn't just this light little thing and that got better, but actual really severe depression that has resolved, and she's very happy and living her life. Does tapping help regulate the nervous system? Yes, that is a major, major part of it. I struggle with finding the right words. Okay, so for those who do purchase the summit, which is going on right now, my talk is tonight and starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, and it will be through the whole day tomorrow. You can view it live and tap along with me. And it's about understanding the mystery underneath the symptoms, understanding the message your body is bringing you. So kind of decoding what's happening in the symptoms or the illness. If you buy the summit, so you can listen for free during that day, but if you buy the summit, one of the bonuses I put in was a guide. So you always know exactly what to tap on. And this is the way I do it when I guide people through it. This is kind of my process. And where do you enter, right? If you're like, I have no idea what's even going on for me, I just feel really distressed, this is where you enter. So that is, I'll put the link again. And if you purchase, it's not a huge investment. You can purchase the series and you have it for your library. If you're in Instagram, go to my bio. You can click there to register for the summit for free. But like I said, you can actually purchase the series and have that. I'd love to learn this trick. I need it. So it's not about the tool. It's about how you use it. So let's do a little more tapping. How can we view your video of the summit? Right there, bit.ly/Tapping Summit 2021. And it'll be live airing tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Good. 7 to a 4 to a 1. Nice. Yeah, Tara, I've been resisting what is. Yes. And you're trying to keep it together because you think this is a good thing, but you're actually really suppressing that so much of the power that you are from coming in. Okay, awesome. Good. I listened to the first session on the Tapping Summit Monday, and I knew I needed to buy the sessions. So powerful. Yeah, I bought it for $67. Yeah, I think they did a special where if you were in any of the past summits, I think it's $97 if you purchase the series, but it was $67 as on a special if you have been a past registrant. Super smart. So, all right, let's do a little bit more specifically on how can I embrace what is when clearly it's just going to eat me alive and get worse. This was a big, big, big thing, especially for anxiety. Claudia, I've had anxiety for 4 years since I have had my daughter. Stress, thyroid meds, depression. I've been lost and the attacks are overwhelming and scary. Yeah, I have a lot to say about that because when we have a child, it creates a huge expansion in our lives. But if we're carrying the old programming and old energy, we can't really receive it. So let's tap on some of this. So we'll do the karate chop point again for anyone new who has joined us. Good. So even though I can't embrace what is, it's just too big and scary. I choose to accept myself now. Even though I can't embrace the fatigue, the depression, the anxiety, whatever's coming up for you, it will just get worse if I embrace it. I choose to accept myself as I am. Keep breathing. Even though it's too much, I'll never accept it. It's too big for me to accept. Yeah, the fear is too big. I choose to allow peace. Oh, that's good. Inner eye. It all feels too much. Outer eye, the idea that I'm small and powerless. Under the eye, the idea that it's big and powerful. Under the nose, it will just get worse if I stop fighting. On the chin, the idea my illness will get worse if I stop fighting. Yeah, I will definitely save this on Instagram TV under the collarbone. Let's just stay with that one. The idea my illness will get worse if I don't fight it. Oh, stay right here in the collarbone. I have to fight it. I have to fight. I have to fight. Good. Under the arm, this old program in me. Top of the head. These things I've learned. Good. Inner eye. What if they're not true? Outer eye. All these things I'm playing out. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Just get curious. Under the eye. What if I look at what it's created to do it this way? Right? What's it creating to fight, fight, fight? Under the nose is actually just making everything worse. You know, and even Jess shared in the interview last week, all her symptoms went away, but she lived in constant panic and anxiety. They'd return. So it was like it just converted to something else. Good. On the chin. What if I try something new, even though it's scary? Good. Under the collarbone, I would have to find great courage. Under the arm to really let in love, joy, prosperity, blessings, abundance. Oh, just keep breathing. Top of the head. There's a lot to let go. Inner eye, releasing shame and fear. Good. Outer eye, letting it come up and just breathing through it. Under the eye, allowing something new to happen through me. Under the nose, because I do choose love, joy, and prosperity. On the chin, I choose to know I am worthy of love, joy, and prosperity. I choose to know I'm worthy. Under the collarbone, I can be gentle with myself through this process. Under the arm, there's this beautiful raven right outside my window. Under the arm, be generous with myself. Hello. Top of the head, and do it in a new way. Awesome. Big breath in. Oh, my sweet girl. Thank you. This is my daughter, obviously on my computer thing. Thank you. I have cleared all my anxiety. Thank you, Mom. That is like the greatest thing in the world. Awesome. Facebook. Anxiety around being seen in the world after decades of illness. Yep. How does tapping move energy and affect your meridians? It just clears them. So resistance, if you think tension in the body, I gotta fight, I gotta go, I'm too busy. You actually hold a lot of energy in. And if you're like, all I'm gonna do is soften for the whole day today, I'm just gonna soften. Wow, everything worked for me. Things were easier. Stuff just happened. Things got taken care of. You'll find ease will come into your life, right? Because you're being ease. So tapping allows you to neutralize what you're holding because you don't even realize you're holding it. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I have to try harder. So when you call it out, you're like, oh, it's okay. I have this belief. It's okay. I have this thought. It's okay. I think this thing. It's okay. I'm feeling this feeling. That's what lets the energy move. It just makes space. Good. I struggle with the wording when tapping. So that is one of the things I shared as a bonus. It's a really beautiful video I put together of my process of how I know what to tap on. If all you do is just feel your body and soften, you'll have more awareness. So tap on that. But this was like a little more of a process for what you're tapping on. How do you enter to even start and get in there? And that's in the bonus section when you do buy the Tapping Summit, which if this resonates with you, I would definitely invest in this. But you can also just register for free. If you're like, hey, I'm just dipping my toe in it. Let me see. It's at bit.ly, which is bit.ly. /Tapping Summit 2021. Bit.ly Tapping Summit 2021. Or if you're in Instagram, just go to my bio. Can tapping help heal negativity or negative emotions like fear and anger. It neutralizes them so they can release, because your true nature is light. Your true nature is love. Your true nature is to be in fluidity, so you can let all of the tension go that has you not experienced that. Why does negative manifest so fast? When we try to think positive, it doesn't happen so easily. Oh, that's a great question. So there's a lot subconsciously we hold that we're not aware of. And it's already going in that direction. Like, you're not good enough. You'll never make it. You don't deserve that. It can't be easy for you. And you don't see the whole universe of that you've got like suppressed under the rug. So as soon as you start to like get on the train of it, it's going to manifest because it's already right there, like ready to be. So if you get under that rug, you like lift it up, shake the shit out, and you're like, whoa, this is stuff, right? And you're like, it's okay. I make space for it. Now you're not holding that anymore, and it's no longer creating in your system. All right, I love you guys. Let me know how this goes, what comes up, how you do. Let me know how the summit is. Like I said, mine airs tonight starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, and it's on decoding what's going on. What are these symptoms about? Why do I keep having this experience? What is my illness really trying to tell me? And how can I open to more? All right, I love you guys. I'll be here every week at 11 a.m. Mountain Time for MindBody TV in YouTube, Dr. Kim DeRamo, or in the MindBody community in Facebook. And now we're here in Instagram as well. These are recorded. We'll post them on Instagram TV, and they're in my YouTube channel. The archives of these are in the MindBody community. They're on my YouTube. We've done a lot of tapping this month. So every week we've done some really powerful tapping. Last week was manifesting abundance, which is kind of along the lines of what we did today, how to get out of your own way to let it really be a powerful, effective journey. Because it's a reflection. Life is a reflection of what you are. And if you choose to be at ease, life will be more abundant. So welcome to this journey. Blessings on your journey. Yes. Mario, great MindBody TV edition. Awesome. Peace out, Stephanie. All right, cool. I know I can't wait for tonight. I actually have made a habit of going in and answering all the questions and comments that come in, or at least reading all of them, because I really love participating in the summit. So I'm excited to see you there. You can go in my bio and swipe on the link tree to access the invitation. And if you're here on Facebook, I've shared the link in YouTube as well. All right. Be in your power. Be in your light. Let everything move through. Okay. You are the light. You are free. Can experience it as if you're not, which is absolutely fine. But the more you experience it consciously, the more likely and able you are to make a new choice and do it differently. So be gentle with yourself. Be very, very loving and compassionate with yourself through this journey. All right, I'll see you soon. Oh, and I have a great link too. If you'd like to go to my site, drkimd.com/EFT has a lot more free resources. So I'm going to put that in the link as well. drkimd.com/EFT. That has more free resources for tapping. All right. See you soon. Bye.